Okay, so that's yeah, it's the microphone back on, and that's the volume. Right. Okay, so I haven't played this in 4 or 5 years or something. I don't even know. I remember the last time I played it, I bought a new car thinking, oh, this is fun. And then it turned out to be shit. The car was shit. I didn't know what I was doing. And I think it must have been that Peugeot car. Because this game literally, when I put it on there, it literally brought me back to the same race that I was on. It's not like an arcade racer. I can't just go into like any race. It literally continued me on from where I was on the PS4 about 4 years ago, and I'm now playing on the PS5. So I remember I was using a shittier car, so hopefully but admittedly that race I just played wasn't too bad. Maybe it's because I'm used to playing Ride 4, which might be a lot harder. That Ride game's pretty hard. I think I'm going to play that next. Only not in VR mode though, obviously, because there is no VR mode for Ride 4, I don't think. At least on PlayStation. So, yeah, what am I doing? I don't have a clue. I just woke up and I'm starving, and I decided to set up my PSVR with my PS5. Anyway, I assume this Mini S Cooper S, I think that car looks like the car I was using. It's coming back to me vaguely here. I mean, I'm still in bed. So, yeah, hopefully that means that will be even easier to drive. However, I don't know how to change cars. I'm very annoyed at PlayStation's upload features. It won't let me upload, like, it jumps from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. There's nothing in between that. It gives me like 1 minute, then 3 minutes, then 5 minutes, and then all the way up to 15. I would like a 2-minute option. I would like a 7-minute option. I'd like a 10-minute option. 10's a number that people use all the time. 10. It used to be the limit for YouTube. So I would have thought they would have at least had a 10-minute option. It's quite annoying, to be honest. I really think they should give you just your own set options. Like, you should choose in a certain, like in a system menu, you could set your own defaults, or you could set it so that you can set your own defaults, or not defaults, but your own times live when you're doing it. Like, it gives you the live functions compared to PS4, which is awesome, but it only gives you 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It's like, why doesn't it set your own defaults, or just give you a clock timer type picture thing where you actually, just make it as long as you want. Make it 10 minutes for 48 seconds. Make it 3 minutes, 56 seconds, whatever. Why not just make it really easy to select your own time, as well as give you some default options as well? And thirdly, as I said, allow you to set the default options beforehand. That would be great, but it doesn't do that. It's stupid. Really, not having a 10-minute option surprises me, though. 5 minutes all the way up to 15. It seems like, really, the software developers, the user interface developers didn't think of adding a 10-minute option. Like, fucking hell. Like, lazy or something? It's like, oh, we could add 10 minutes, but we can't be bothered to click the button. Okay. Yeah, I don't get that at all. Really don't get that. Anyway, so I don't even think I can change car until I actually finish this race, or this stage, or this set of stages. I don't know. I can't remember this game. But some of these simulating racing games are, well, they're not what I'm used to anyway. I'm used to the arcadey type games. I like the idea of simulated races, but I just wish you could release more simulated type things, but I wish you could have like a little bit more flexibility. I don't think I haven't even gone to custom championships, to be honest. I'm too scared. I'll just continue what I was doing with this. Oh shit, what's this? Open championship. Open Championship. Is that the one I'm doing? Events complete. There it is. I'm very hungry right now, and I just woke up. I said this a million times, but events completed 2 out of 6. So it's called the events, and there's stages within the events. So each event is about 4 stages. I'm guessing. So I don't think I can change car unless I finish these 6 events, and each event is 4 stages. But then there's these other things here. So maybe I can change car by... Well, that one's locked. Unlocked by reaching Professional Rallycross Championship. Okay, this one's... Events completed 0 out of 2, right. So if I click this, maybe it will... I wonder if it will let me do 2 different events at the same time. Or 2 different championships, I mean. God, this can get confusing. Right, yes. I wonder if it can allow me to do 2 different championships at the same time. And if it does, will it allow me to change the car? I don't know, I'll just click it and find out. It wants me to buy a car specifically for this championship, I think. I don't have enough money, so... Okay, well then screw that plan. I wonder why that is. Why can I only pick out of 3 cars that I don't even own? Would it not give me other cars? You think it would give you like 1,000,000 cars? I don't really understand how that works. Okay, this one allows me to pick from my cars. This championship. That was the Open Championship. Peak USA. This is the Open Championship Leiden Hill, England. Leiden? Okay, this one seems to allow me to pick my car, I think. Ah, and it gives me the car that I used to drive. Let's see. Okay, thank God. That's what I wanted. So, oh wait, back again. Oh, I can't go back. I wanted to read off the screen how many events there were and stuff like that. I can always look back in YouTube video. Okay, so here I am. Again. Like, so I'll race this. I don't know. It's gonna be different from the other car I just used, but according to my memories from 4 years ago, this was the preferable car. I might be terrible at this. I mean, I'm gonna be adapting from one car to the other. So the fastest time possible to score ahead post the top. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that. I'm too hungry to focus right now. So I just really wanted to test this car. Really, if that upper one was apparently harder to drive from my memories from 4 years ago, well then this one should be easier. But because I just got used to that car, this one actually might feel harder. So I don't know. Start race. Asphalt, dirt, track length, 500 meter. Right, I'll start this.
Use the joker
I don't think I've ever raced.
Take it once. If you miss it, you'll get a time penalty.
I don't think I've ever raced on a, like a. Oh, I'm on the right hand side this time. Must be it. That one must have been like America or something. Right, so I've never actually raced on a normal track in this game. It's usually like a rally track. This is more like a circuit type thing. Anyway, how do I race? Oh, I have to hold in the handbrake to speed the timer up. Okay. So now I'm in the Mini. I think this does feel a wee bit easier than the Persia. Oh, this is fun! Oh, the graphics are going weird. It's still a bit shitty looking, but it's better than most. Like, it's still better graphics than the Quest. Come on. This is better graphics than the Quest, but I don't think the Quest could handle these graphics and the Quest 2. Oh, where's this guy going? Can he go anywhere? I don't think it can handle. I don't think the Quest 2 could handle the upgrade. I don't know what I'm saying. I've seen better graphics on the Quest 2, I guess, but different types of renderings, and this is a physics-based. This has to handle a lot of other things.
The car in front has just started
So
their Joker.
I don't think I'm going to be seeing an amazing racing game on the Quest 2 like this anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, God, I'm crashing. I'm really bad at this right now. But this actually does look better than what the Quest 2 can do. It's just, it could be the actual resolution of the headset itself, the PSVR headset. Maybe that's what makes it look a bit shit. I just realized when you get, I can't stop the car and get up close to something without failing this race. I'll go left this time and see what happens. Anyway, the graphics in this are better in Quest 2, I just realized. Because when you get close up to something... Oh, for fuck's sake, where am I going? Ah! I'm so dumb right now. I don't know, I always do these types of things when I'm hungry. Every time I fucking play something... I haven't played this in like 4 years, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it now. It's like, what do I ever eat first? I played Ride 40 every day. I didn't really upload it or anything, but I played Ride 40 every day, completely starving, and it was so hard. Anyway, the graphics are better than a Quest 2, this particular game. Like, most Sony PlayStation PSVR games are better than Quest 2 graphics. It looked a bit bad from the distance, like the things in the distance looks a bit far away. What am I saying, far away? I mean, the things far away look a bit low resolution. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't speak English right now. I honestly can't think, and because I've got that time thing to worry about, like, how much can I upload from PS5 at a time? It's like, shit, I'd say I should upload maybe... I was going to say 10 minutes. Oh, duh. I meant it doesn't do 10 minutes, so I should upload 15 minutes. But I'm worried I'm going past the 15-minute barrier, which is why I'm getting tongue-tied here. Basically, the graphics are good. If you get up close to something, yeah, it is better graphics in the Quest 2, probably way better. But the distance of things, low resolution, and I guess that's not the game's fault, but probably more like the lower resolution of the actual PSVR headset. The Quest 2 has better resolution than the PSVR 1 headset. So, the PSVR 2 isn't out yet, but it's going to have better resolution than the Quest 2. Anyway, so basically, yeah, PSVR games are superior to Quest 2 games, but the headset itself isn't superior. So that's probably why I was for a second there, was like, what? It doesn't look that great. And it's like, well, actually, I don't know, it looks pretty good when you actually get up close to an object. And when you get up close to a tree or something, or a wall, I got close to walls quite a lot there because I was so fucking shit steering. Anyway, that's this game. I'm just playing it randomly, like pure randomly, just playing it. Decided to set up my PS4, my PSVR with my PS5. So I just thought, what game will I play? And it's like, well, I haven't played this in a while. And you know what? It's pretty cool. I don't like that you can't just change your car in between stages, but you know, I never really used my PSVR enough, and I was looking at an article there about a new PSVR trailer is out, even though it's like 5 years of age, and the PSVR 2 isn't even out yet, and there's a new trailer and shit, and that got me thinking, you know what, my PSVR just sits there getting dust on it, maybe I should connect it to my PS5, try something out. And you know what, every time I try this out, which is very rarely, I always get quite happy. The resolution sucks a wee bit for this particular game, I don't know, but it still looks it's still cool to play a racing game, put it that way. It's still cool to play a rally game. It's pretty cool. I think I'm going to try Ride 4 now, just using the cinema screen mode. I think I should probably eat first. Anyway, I might have to make this a 20-minute upload. I doubt Sony gives me 20 minutes. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. The longer I talk, the more confusing. I don't know how to make this. I don't know how long to make this upload. You know what, I'll try 15 minutes. Or I could make 30 minutes and then edit it back down to whatever time it should be. Sony should really give you more abilities, more options. And it jumps all the way from 15 to fucking 30. Oh, I'll try 15 and see if that's enough.